Hello and welcome. So, just thought we'd do a little car vlog and do a little catch up. If you've been watching the videos, thank you so much. I've been putting up some of the POV shorts, and also the extended versions of them are going up in long form. I've also been showing some of the stuff that we got, as well as some of the different things that we've been doing, like putting pin boards together and just kind of showing you like how I do those things. I've also been talking about Vinted, and I have got some things on Vinted listed. I have quite a bit of stuff on there, so check it out. It's under Ventures with them, all one word, and see what I've got. You can make offers on stuff, and also if you do a bundle deal, then it gives you a 10% discount, so check that out. If you have a Vinted page, leave your store name in the comments so that we can check it out and see what you have. We're planning on taking another trip this month back to Disney, but now I don't know if it's going to end up happening or not. Time is just getting away from us where we can even get it booked, and the time that we can go, the flights are so high right now. I was just not expecting that at all. So yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. I did want to go back, do the things we didn't get to do this time, and of course do more pin trading and try to finish up those collections. So I don't know, I am thinking about possibly going to Branson, Missouri though. Maybe do a video from Silver Dollar City and the outlet mall. They still have a Disney store there, and I'm pretty sure most of those have been shut down. If you know where there's any Disney stores, or if you know for sure if that one is still even open, leave a comment, let us know. But I was looking, and it looks like it is still open, and it looks like there is like a box lunch and a Hot Topic maybe in that area, so we could go check out and see if they've got any like Disney pins there. I'm very curious. I've never been in a box lunch, and I'd like to be able to see if I can find any lounge flies or Disney pins or whatever that we can just see what they're like, because I've not done that. And I've been in a Hot Topic, but they didn't have any pins or anything like that there, so I'm curious to see if they have them at that one. So yeah, we're thinking about possibly going that direction, if that's something you would be interested in, or if you have any reasons not to go there, then leave some comments and let me know. Other than that, you're just going to be seeing quite a few videos still coming up of ride POVs and putting together pin collections and getting them set up. After I get more of the pin collections finished, then I'll end up doing a tour of the bookshelves. I've also started clearing out some of the bookshelves, so they're going to look a little bit different because I'm putting some of my items on Vinted. So if you're interested in any of my collection, then leave a comment, let me know what it is you're looking for, and if I have it, I'll get it listed on Vinted so that you have the opportunity to get it. And everything that I have or I'm selling is below the purchase price or below the value of what it is. So any of my Noble Collection pieces will most likely be below the purchase price if you were to buy it directly from them. And that is normally the cheapest way to buy Noble Collection, is directly from them. You do have to buy a select amount of items or a certain monetary value to be able to get free shipping. But on Vinted, you do have to pay shipping. So just know that. And then the shipping rates are cheap on Vinted, especially compared to anywhere else. On eBay, they are super expensive, and eBay also takes part of your sale fee. So I don't know how anybody on eBay is able to sell anything and do free shipping unless they have their prices jacked way up. I don't have anything else ordered right now to really do any unboxings with, but you never know. I'm often getting things that I don't really need, but I'm really trying not to buy stuff right now. I'm trying to get to where I'm being more considerate as to what I am getting. Now, if I find the durables at a good price, I will probably get those still, because we still have room on the shelves for those, and I still have the little pieces to put together to make more room for the new ones. So that stuff I already have, and I have room for that. But as far as like new clothes or anything else goes that I don't really need, I probably won't be getting any of that right now. I'm also looking at, so we have that outside room, and I would like to get more plants to put out there, but I'm thinking about getting not just plants, but getting like stuff that we would actively use. So it would be like maybe planting some strawberries in some pots, or you know, just different things that we might could use, and then getting like a tower to put out there in the corners. I've got 2 corners that I could put those little units in, to where I could just do like pots, like a pot of strawberries and a pot of, you know, herbs or just whatever. And so I'm thinking about putting one of those out there, maybe 2 of those, one in each of those corners, and I think each one of them holds 6 pots, to where it would be something that would be of value to us. So any of the things that we use to cook with, or that we could use for, you know, like treats or things like that, that's kind of what I'm looking at doing. If you've done anything like that, leave a comment and let me know, because it's a room that has screen, so it gets sun, but during the winter it gets cold. So we would have to bring those inside, or possibly just, I don't know, if it gets cold one night, it'd probably end up killing it. So we'd probably end up just having to replant or get new ones next year. But the thought is possibly turning it into something that would be beneficial. So leave me some comments and let me know what you think about that. I saw some that were like 6 tiers, so I could put 6 different pots, so it'd be like 12 pots that we could put on there. The pots I'm looking at are like they're like the self-watering type, so you water them from the bottom. I don't know, let me know what you think about that. I'm trying to be better about money, and it's hard. It's hard when you actively buy things and use things for like video, or use it for like my decorations for my areas that I use. Yeah, it's hard to get out of the habit of just spending and buying whatever you want. I try not to spend more than what I can pay off each month on my cards, but I still need to be spending even less, I guess, in my opinion. And so that's one of the things that I feel like I need to do, is work on that. Do you have any tips or tricks about changing your spending habits? That's where I am. That's kind of where I'm trying to be more conscious about eating out too, and making sure that I'm buying things that we are eating mostly at home and cooking or whatever. But I find that a lot of times when I cook stuff, that I spend more money cooking something than what I would have spent if I went out to eat, which is weird, I know, but is it just me, or do you find that too, that you spend less money if you eat out than you do if you try to cook a meal? Leave some comments and let me know. But yeah, I do need to run get some necessity type items, and so I'll try to check in the stores and see if they've got anything new that we haven't seen. I haven't really been seeing anything lately, so I don't really know what's up with that. I guess just summer. So yeah, but with that being said, have a wonderful day, and remember, we love you.